Hello everybody, welcome back, youtube.com/Aloud for another Let's Install. Today it is Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown demo. Now the game itself doesn't come out for a few more weeks, however, just came out yesterday, appeared on both the Xbox and the PlayStation store, is the Prince of Persia demo. Yeah, got it, thank you. Viewing queue, please. Okay, so as we can see here, Prince of Persia, excuse me, Pandora? No, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown demo is coming in at 10 gigabytes even today. So we'll go ahead, we'll download it now. I'll jump in, show you a bit of gameplay footage, and then once the download's complete, we'll come back, jump into the main menu, look at the settings, see if there's any accessibility options worth tweaking, and then we'll jump back out to the Xbox dashboard. I'll pull up the full install version install size, excuse me, and the current version number for the demo. Let's install. Okay, here we go with the gameplay. All right, here we are with our first look at the Prince. I suppose the full game will be able to get through that door. Whoa, that looked pretty Street Fighter. All right, I really dig that slide move to close the gap. That is very cool gameplay mechanic. Oh, my platforming is working as well as ever. Unky Dunky, come save me. Alright, so we changed the controls to let us use movement on the D-pad, but now it doesn't appear like holding down and pressing A, and it doesn't appear to be like a time window thing, so I'm going to have to switch it back, I think, the controls to... controls... Customize controls... reset inputs... And then now with the reset inputs, if we hold down and hit A, holding down and hit A works perfectly on the left stick. But Ubisoft, please support the D-pad for left movement. Let us move the potions to the thumbstick and make it so when we hold down on the D-pad and hit A, it works and transitions through. All right, here we are with our first look at the map. Seems pretty straightforward. That appears to be the whole demo we've seen so far. Oh, I failed to drop down there somewhere, and I failed to drop down there somewhere, but I don't know if there's any teleport options yet, fast travel, this sort of thing. Man, those traditional spikes coming out of the wall, that brings back memories. Whoa! Dying from 2D platforming challenges just brings back memories as well. What I'm yet to see, and hopefully it could still be in there, but I want to see one of those ledges where you jump on it and immediately starts shimmering before it's going to drop you back to your death. I used to love those ones. Oh, that one hurt. Game over, man. All right, that was a pretty good look at Prince of Persia demo. I'm enjoying it. Minor request from me to Ubisoft, fix that D-pad input, and I am keen for this one on launch day. Very enjoyable game. If you're an old school Prince of Persia fan, definitely 2 big thumbs up. A lot of nostalgia hits. And if you're a new player, but you like your 2D platformers, once again, 2 thumbs up once they fix that D-pad input. But the install's finished. Installed Prince of Persia. What is this? The Lost Crown demo. Let's boot it on up now that it's installed, and we will check out those settings menus. I hope you enjoyed that look of gameplay footage. All right, here we are now at the main menu. Let's open up the options. If we look here, they've got the perfect controller map on screen. They've nailed that. If we go into the option settings here, we can see a much more detailed view. We've got the ability to add a guide which display the location of the next objective. Perfect. If you like that sort of thing, for me, very maybe when I get stuck, I'll come in and turn that on. Disable screen shake. If you're susceptible to motion blur, go ahead and disable screen shake. Visible interactions. So show markers for interactive elements. I didn't find any trouble while I was playing the game, but if you have trouble finding things in the world to interact with sometimes, definitely turn on visible interactions. Melee targeting assist, I won't turn it on, but good that it's options there. Aim assist strength. Normal or strong? Okay, fair enough. Platforming assist. They saw me coming. They know, Unky Dunky, my platforming skills aren't the best. Lets you create portable to skip challenging platform sections. Ubisoft, you've nailed that one. Thank you very much. I won't turn it on by default, but I bet before I roll credits on the full game, I'll be flicking that on and off pretty frequently. Controls. Movement from here. You can switch the invert of the axes. Vibration level you can turn off, but the all-important thing here is customized control. Now, for me, 3D platforming can get really difficult on the left stick, and I much prefer the D-pad, and with a little bit of playing, you can assign it to the D-pad, but then, of course, we've lost these two inputs, and their unknown abilities, unknown powers. I don't even know if they come into the demo or not, but the way I've been getting around it is reassigning potion to LB, memory shard to RB, and then when we're in the world, we can move around with the D-pad. However, unfortunately, in the demo, they don't support the full 360 degrees of, quarter left, 3/4 north, and that'll give us, a good angle up. But it doesn't quite work. It just needs a little tweak. Ubisoft, please, if you could tweak the demo to support the D-pad better, that'd be amazing. So you can go in there, yes. Customize the controls to get the movement happening on the D-pad. However, they haven't allowed for the movement to be on the D-pad to drop down through platforms. So in the game, the prompt comes up correctly and says, hold down on the D-pad and press A to drop down through a platform. However, when you reassign the movement to the D-pad, that doesn't work. That function doesn't work. So just a little one to tidy up there, though, and it would be perfect control scheme. As it stands in the demo, what I've got to do is put it to the D-pad when I'm running around normally doing my 3D platforming sections, but then anytime I want to drop down and, through a platform, I've got to come back into the settings menu, restore the default, controller configuration, and then drop down through the platforms and jump back into the menu, go back into the controller, customize the settings, assign movement to the D-pad, and then reassign the two to the top. It's far from ideal currently, but I can see they're almost there. They've almost got it. So that's hopefully a pre-release little fix they can drop into the game, but so close to being there, guys. Difficulty, various difficulty settings. You can customize the enemy damage, environmental damage, enemy health, parry difficulty, dodge window, Athra depletion rate. I'm not even sure what the Athra gauge is. Is it like bullet time maybe? Athra gain rate, you can tweak that. Athra loss rate from damage. You could tweak that as well if you want, but I saw no need to do it during the gameplay. Subtitles off, yes thanks. Subtitles background none. No thanks to the alternative default. HUD scale, I'm happy to leave that. Normal calibration 1. Text language English. High contrast mode deactivated. Sound menu, master volume, music volume, sound effects, voiceover, menu, and audio languages English. So that is all the settings for Prince of Persia. Let's bounce on out now, pull up the particulars, and wrap up this here. Let's install. I can tell you... Whoop, nope, not quit. Dang it, that was a mistake. One off. Okay, I can tell you currently Prince of Persia The Lost Crown demo is version 1.0.0.1, and that is a full and complete install size of 10 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching on Let's Install right here on Geek Aloud. What else can you do with the channel? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it. Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something.